Hey, how's it going everyone? So today I wanted to kind of just chat talking about the new level cap and how I've been approaching it, because I think a lot of players have been feeling a lot of pressure to get level 50 as soon as possible. And yes, because there are time gating mechanics within some parts of the leveling process, I can see why people are in a bit of a rush. But for me myself, I've been kind of going about it a little bit slower than other people, and I've been just taking my time with it and just letting it soak in. And I'm going to be telling you why I think this is the right approach to leveling. And yeah, I'm just going to be going over a lot of things that I know is going to spark some discussions, so make sure you are active in the comments section below and leave your thoughts on the new leveling system. But with that all out of the way, let's roll the intro and get right into it. And how's it going everyone? It's me, it's Count, here with a brand new Pokemon Go video. Today I wanted to talk about the new level caps, and of course this has become the new big thing when it comes to Pokemon Go. A lot of players are focusing on leveling right now, like their rating, and they're doing all these different battles like PvP and of course with the Team Go Rocket battles, and it's just been a big grind, and I know a lot of players have been focusing in on getting level 50 as quick as possible. Some people even going out of their way during this holiday season to make sure they get as many Team Go Rocket battles in and all that good stuff. And yeah, it's been pretty fun. Like, I've been actually enjoying the leveling up process, and I really feel like when it comes to the level up requirements, all of these different tasks, they've been doing a pretty good job with making sure they are balanced and they are actually doable even if you are free to play. Now, I know a lot of free to play players are going to scoff at something like that. Like, of course, everything that Niantic does is going to be driven by making money, but there is absolutely nothing in the leveling up process that is a straight up paywall. Yes, doing 30 raids without buying any raid passes is going to take an excruciating amount of time, but it is still doable even free to play. And that's something I really wanted to highlight, because for Niantic to do this, I think should be deserving of a lot of credit, because I myself consider myself a free to play player. Like, the only time I ever buy boxes is if I accumulate enough gym coins. And yeah, so this has been a very unique experience for me, mainly because to do 30 raids without buying any Pokecoins has been very difficult. And of course I did preemptively save up a lot of Pokecoins when I did find out that a new level cap was coming. So for me myself, I was a little bit more prepared than probably most other players were. But for any free-to-play player who is not engaged on social media or the Sylph Road Reddit or different things like that, I can understand why this could be a little bit more frustrating. Like, to do 30 raids is going to seem like a monumental task. And of course later on, there's still other mechanics that require a lot of time, and you could bypass a lot of that time if you spend money. But for me myself, it's been a unique experience. I mean, I can see a lot of my friends getting level 45, level 44, like way ahead of me, and I'm only at level 42 right now. But honestly, it's been an enjoyable experience. Like, at no point during the leveling up experience did I feel like it was such a chore. Never did I feel like Niantic just dropped the ball when it came to the requirements. I really feel like the challenges and some of the tasks have been pretty on par with what I would expect for hitting level 41, 42, 43, and so on and so forth. I mean, really, it seems like Niantic is trying to gauge how dedicated a player is and how skilled a player is when it comes to these new level caps. I mean, even to hit the XP requirements, you will be required to do a lot of excellent throws in order to get the new experience boosts. And I also like that fact as well, like that they are rewarding players for their skill more often nowadays as opposed to just grinding it out. So really, I think we should look at the new level caps a little bit more positively, considering that they did inject a lot of new excitement into the game. I mean, there's just a sentiment with Pokemon Go that I haven't felt in such a long time, and there's just something that all players are working towards. I think that's a very exciting thing, considering that the game itself has been pretty stagnant for quite some time. I mean, if you're not focusing on PvP, if you don't really care about PvP ranks, then there really isn't too much to do in Pokemon Go. But with the new level cap, it seems like a lot more players are engaged, a lot of players are coming back to Pokemon Go, and a lot of players are actively playing the game, and this is something that we need to see as a huge positive, considering that around the winter time it seems like player engagement drastically declines, but Niantic is giving us stuff to do, and it's really something that I really feel like is getting ignored. It's something that a lot of players are taking for granted. This is a really exciting time for Pokemon Go. Now I want to go back to why I've been taking my time when it comes to leveling. Well, there's two reasons why I'm taking my time. First and foremost, I do kind of want to soak it in. I don't want to rush it and miss out on some of the experiences, and at the same time I also want to make sure that I don't ever feel pressured and I don't feel stressed out in leveling, because this is meant to be an enjoyable experience, and I see a lot of players getting frustrated, and I see a lot of players just ripping their hairs out when it comes to these new tasks. Rather, I really feel like if you take your time and you really soak it in, you're going to get a much more enjoyable experience. I mean, there really is no pressure to level up, because when it comes to your Pokemon, you could level them up to the max level right now. Like, you don't actually have to be level 50 in order to max them out. So I really feel like there really is no incentive other than just saying that you were able to achieve it. So yeah, there really is no pressure to hit level 50 as soon as possible. I know there's going to be a lot of players out there who want to be the first in their community to hit level 50, and I can respect that, but for the average player, there really is no pressure in leveling up as fast as possible. Like, honestly, there's no shame in still being level 40. There's no shame in being under level 40. It's just take your time with leveling, just enjoy the process, and yeah, I really feel like it would be a lot more enjoyable if you do it this way. And I know there's going to be a subset of players who are going to disagree with me. They feel like you should be leveling up as fast as possible, and again, I respect that, but for me, myself, I've been enjoying leveling up a lot more than I thought I would, and I really feel like it's because I've been taking my time. Like, it does feel very rewarding to level up to a new level because I'm just enjoying it, and I'm just enjoying the grind. I know there's just a lot of players who would like to skip the grind, and I can understand that, but yeah, I just feel like when it comes to Pokemon Go, grinding is a part of the gameplay, and it's something that players do not want to acknowledge, but for me, myself, I've acknowledged it, and I've actually just ended up enjoying it, because when it comes to Stardust, when it comes to experience, the higher the numbers get, the more satisfying it gets. So yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about this whole thing, especially when it comes to leveling. Like, I just feel like I'm getting a lot of satisfaction out of it, and I really feel like Niantic just knocked it out of the park when it comes to this whole system. And big credits to the Australians and the New Zealanders, because if it wasn't for you guys, I feel like this system would be pretty lackluster, considering that for what it was during the testing period, it was a little bit more grindy than it needed to be. There were some parts of it that I just did not agree with, like winning 20 battles and different things like that. So I'm kind of glad that it went through some sort of testing period, because I really feel like Niantic needed that user feedback in order to tweak it to be a lot more enjoyable than it was. So yeah, in any case, yeah, these are all my thoughts regarding leveling. I'm really curious to know if you are enjoying leveling yourself. Definitely leave your comments down below, and let's have a great discussion regarding this brand new feature, because quite honestly, I think this is going to be something that will keep players engaged for months and months ahead, and then we're going to have to see what Niantic also has in store. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am Count Jinsula. Be safe, have fun, and I'll catch you all later.